It's 5:55. Well, my friends, my name's Tim Downford, living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. Ladles and jelly spoons, this is Tim Downford, living with MS in Tenerife, and you are watching Balcony Banter. I haven't even got Christine's camera ready. I was going to go cut straight to two of us and be really professional, and I don't even have it ready. So what I've got to do is, here's a good one. If you're using any kind of PC or Mac, go to Epoch Cam Pro. This one here, the blue one, next to captions and in between docs. Epoch Cam, I can't even say it. And then start it on your computer as well. And as long as you're on the same Wi-Fi, so here's the camera, look. And as long as you're on the same Wi-Fi, it should show up here as another camera, look, there you go. And you can turn it round. Oh, before I do that, let me just show. Hello, good evening, everybody. Before I show Christina who's here,
hello.
I'm going to show you the sunset, and I'm going to ask you a question. Okay. Now I won't be able to. Will you be able to hear me? I think. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear me or not. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, this is a good test. This is a good test. I'm going to change the sound to localhost Epoch Cam. No, I don't think it worked. It didn't work. But anyway, I'm not going to say anything. Christina, well, she's got a mouthful of water now, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you the sunset and the mountain, and I want to know if I should take a time lapse of the sunset going down, because there's not many clouds, so it's going to be pretty boring, or take a picture of the mountain. That might be more interesting. So you know what my thoughts are. Let's see what your thoughts are. Hang on. Let me just show you. You won't be able to hear me, so.
Shall I tell them something?
Yeah, tell them I'm showing them the sunset now.
You're showing the sunset.
Well, of course they know I'm showing the sunset. Let me just do this so it's the whole thing. There we go. And there's a guy checking off. So there's the sunset, but there's no clouds. So the time lapse will be pretty boring just with the sun going down. But that is will be the time lapse for the mountains, and we might get some nice cloud movement. So I hope they heard me that.
Can tell them again.
I could tell them again, yeah. And there she is, my darling baby lamb.
Oh.
Cool dude. There she is. Let's get a random comment up. Good evening, Alan, says Anne-Marie Elton. Talking amongst yourselves. Not allowed.
That's new.
That's new, right? That's new. Anyway, ladies and jelly spoons. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a sunset. Are we still silent? I think you can hear me. Take a picture of the sunset or the mountain. So put into either sunset or mountain. Do both, Tim. Stick time lapse on waypoints. I can do that. Can I do that? Can I do waypoints with the Pocket 3? Anyway, we shall see. We shall see. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got nothing prepared today. I was going to prepare something. Got nothing prepared. I've already shown the food one, haven't I? Yeah. What I was going to do was go to preview mode, then go to the interview. So you're still looking at that, and go to source video file. I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Oh, because it's locked. So go to interview, go to source video file, choose the file, and then go to Osmo transfer and do VistaSur, for instance, drone. And I got a couple of things here that I did at VistaSur. Okay, we can do that. Let's do that one. So we'll just open that one. Okay. And start video from the beginning, that'll do. And do nothing at the end, that's right. So what I'm actually doing is I'm setting up a video that I'll show you later. And what I'll do now is I'll go to publish. Oh, when I published it, it went straight live. I thought it was something else. It was me faffing around with my drone with Anne-Marie and David and the Rushtons. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's go back to me. So we'll start that again later. So I've got that set up, and I got a few of those I can show, but I didn't sort of string them together, so it's going to be... I'll just have to faff it around anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see what you guys are saying. So we're going to go to the comments and we're going to search for sun. So 1, in with the sunset, nice sunset, sunset. That's 2 for sunset. And MOU for mountain. And 1 for mountains. So, and I think we've got, how many for both? B-O-T-H. That's Boit. Nobody said Boit. I'm sure somebody's going to write it now for fun. Do both. You could do both. Evening Tim. I'll do both. Dane Doofus. So, I think we got more for both. We got more for both.
Yeah, but the sunset might still be nice even without clouds.
Yeah? Okay, I'll do the sunset for the colours. The colours. I'll tell you what, I do have 2 cameras actually, so I might do both, just 2 different cameras. What I need though is, I've got a tripod as well. I've got a big tripod. I might set it up. So sunset tonight is 6:30, so in about 25 minutes. So I've got to set it up in a minute. I've already got it on the tripod ready. I just got to like turn it on and press the buttons. So that's not too problem. How's your day, darling?
Mine was quite good. I slept, as always, quite a long time, but I made you turn me over on my back.
Yes, I did.
Because then I make up more easily.
So when I left this morning to do my walk, I turned Chris over on my back.
And I said to him, whatever I say, turn me on my back.
Turn me over in the clover, roll me over late. No, I can't sing that kind of. Old rugby songs are coming back there. Although I never actually played a game of rugby. I did train with a Welsh rugby team, not the Welsh rugby team, but a Welsh rugby team. And but I never actually got a game because I was rubbish and I was English. Don't want the sice in our rugby team, just in case. I didn't even know the rules, to say the truth. I could run round a pitch when I was young.
Yeah, but you played, what was the game called in America?
Golf.
No, with the golf.
Oh, softball.
Softball.
I did play softball. I still don't know the rules to that. I still don't know the rules to that. But I did play squash. In fact, you played squash once with me, didn't you?
Yeah, that was...
That's why we've got a purple bedroom now, isn't it? It's that colour of your face.
That was amazing, because I'm not sporty.
You weren't sporty, no. You weren't Sporty Spice.
No.
Now you're just Old Spice. Old Spice, there you go.
That's me, Old Spice.
Old Spice, yeah. So let's get a random comment up. You support a rugby team, Tim? I don't know. I don't support any sport teams. I'm not a sort of a sport team supporter type person.
No.
Not really, no. I can't get excited about somebody else doing something. You know, when I was playing golf, I loved playing golf, but I hated watching it. I loved playing squash, but I hated watching it. I loved playing five-a-side, but I hated watching it. So I'm a doer, not a watcher, I think. And to become a fan, which is short for fanatic, I don't think I've ever been a fanatic of anything.
I have
Have you? What were you a fan of?
the old rock bands.
The old rock bands, yeah. And the blues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go on, list all the rock bands that you've seen live.
Oh, can't list them
What was your
all.
first concert you ever went to?
It was an open air concert called Lieder unter freiem Himmel.
So songs in open air songs.
On the Zeppelinfeld, that was built by Adolf Hitler,
The Zeppelin Field by Adolf Hitler in which city?
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. Zeppelin Field, Nuremberg.
And one of the actors said, "Oh, I wish Adolf Hitler could see us now. He would turn around in his cave
Uh-huh.
like a propeller."
Zeppelin Field. In fact, I remember when I first got to Regensburg, wasn't the Nibelungenbrücke, wasn't it still called the Adolf Hitler Brücke?
No,
When did they change the name of that?
it was way before you arrived.
Oh, was it? But they still had the signs up, didn't they? Which they're taken down now, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think the stone signs, it just still said, they still had the Wappenkreuz and Hakenkreuz and...
Yeah, because that was before my time even.
Yeah. No, I mean, when I remember going over the bridge, the Nibelungenbrücke is the Nibelungen Bridge. And the Nibelungen is an opera by Wagner, I believe, is it?
Yeah.
And I think, what's the famous song in Wagner's Nibelungen, the Flight of the Valkyrie? The Valkyries in that, isn't it?
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, yeah. And if you don't know that one, it's the which the filmmakers of the bouncing bomb, the Dam Busters, took as their thingy-marooge, as their
It's
theme
amazing,
tune.
is it?
I was actually on the dam where the Dam Busters were filmed. It was up near Warstein,
Yeah.
the Mona Sea, and I actually didn't know you then. I was over with my family with a caravan, and I was about 14. My brother was 16. Jackie must have been about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And my mum and dad were there in a caravan. We came over and went through Belgium, Holland, and then down to into Germany. And we went to visit my uncle, who was in Korbecker, which is a little village on the side of the Mona Dam, next to the big city Soest, if you know it, Soest, Soest. And Korbecker is not far away from where the dam is. Korbecker is a British Army post, or it was. I don't know whether it still is. Or I think Soest is the post. Soest is the post. There you go. And Korbecker is where my uncle lived. I'm not sure what rank he was then. I think he was a lieutenant or something like that.
Might have gone by now. After the Brexit.
Could be. After Brexit, I don't think it was anything to do with Brexit.
Oh, I don't think there weren't any Brit armies in Germany.
British or Americans. But I think they've still got American posts, have they? So it can't be anything to do with Brexit. They've still got American posts. Although, no, American left, didn't they? Americans left a lot of places, didn't they? What was that place near Regensburg where the Americans were? I can't remember the name of it.
On the tip of my tongue.
Let's have a look. And I can't see it. Anyway, let's get a random comment up. Craig, Marjorie Duffy, good evening. Hope Ray looking after you well. Let's get it in context. So, Janet's on, Derek, Dave, Moridi, El Rimo, Craig, Suzanne, Craig, calling show. Wait till Tim says it's okay. It'll be about 6:30, I think, when I do the. Are we nearly down? We're nearly down. I'm just gonna do the time lapse. You carry on talking about your concerts.
Okay. I saw Alvin Lee, of course, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Whitesnake, Thin Lizzy, Dire Straits, Champion Jack Dupree, John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, Wolfgang Ambros,
Who's Wolfgang Ambros?
he's a very famous Austrian musician. Wolfgang Ambros, let me think. Did I say Thin Lizzy?
Yep.
ZZ Top,
The Stones.
so the Stones, yeah. Pink Floyd,
Pink Floyd.
Joan Baez, Bob Dylan,
Saw a lot of people, didn't you?
yeah.
Dangerous Brothers.
Oh, nobody knows.
Nobody
them.
knows the Dangerous Brothers.
Irish Hope,
Devil's Dilemma.
yeah. Nobody knows them.
Is he skint?
Yeah.
Are they all dead? No, they're not dead, are they?
Part of them.
One of them's dead, I think. They're all spread out now, aren't they? Thomas, the drummer, is in Austria with his Spanish girlfriend, or wife now.
Is that still the same one?
Yeah. Peter is in Dublin, I think. Yeah. And God, he's on a tip of my tongue. What's the bassist called? Scottish guy. Come on.
Gone again.
It's gone. It's gone. Getting old sucks.
People might not be interested.
Well, we're just chatting. If they're not
Okay.
interested, I'm sure they'll turn off. Well, we had 88 people. Now we've got 57 people. So
Yeah.
obviously they're not
They're
interested.
just talking about,
People we knew.
yeah,
But when we reminisce, that's what we're doing anyway.
yeah.
So if you don't like what we're doing, that's fine. We do this for us. And you're welcome into our home on a Wednesday. And I hope you enjoy it. Let's find out what people are saying. Hi, everybody. Craig, good evening.
Oops.
We're just going straight through now. What's that one? Alan's on, yeah. Talking amongst yourselves. Sunset Mountains. I'm just doing the sunset, I think. Tim, stick to the time lapse on waypoints. Ah, yeah, okay. I haven't done that. I've just stuck it out there. I've done it 4K, so I can actually move around the frame if I wanted to, but I'm not going to go all the way around. Sound is good now? Good. Thank you. Not bad. Ready for Tenerife? Ah, Marie's coming over, aren't you, for the walk? Yes, Tim, the Pocket 3 allows you to create 4 points and creates a motion lapse. Ah, that's what I've seen, motion lapse, actually. I've seen the motion lapse. Jimmy England's on. Marie Craig. Dane Doofus, good evening. Views from our travels, evening. Marjorie, hi, Tim and Christine, from Madge and Ray. Nicole Dark, leaving. The Kingdom of Five, Angry Velas on. Graham. Craigie C, pitch black in North Scotland. Wow. Our sunset was 1:15. I don't believe that. Is that true? No. Cy Dale, coming over soon. See you on Freaky Friday, very soon. It's day after tomorrow. Jimmy England, Tim, idea when you do your intro, when you step through the ring, say the night, like, just a minute, I got to read this again. Tim, idea when you do the intro, when you step through the ring, say the night like, meet up Monday, or balcony banter, or Freaky Friday, and use different setup. I could do that. I could film it again and do that. But basically, I can't be bothered. I will. I'll film it again. One for each show. Okay. Adam's on. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
We will, not long now.
See you soon.
And we'll see him soon, yeah. AC/DC on the highway to hell, says Ray Duffy. You seen AC/DC? No. Jeff Daniels. Mine was UB40. Okay. 6:30. Yeah. Oh, good evening, folks. Riggers. I got that wrong. There we go. That one. But we'll do Rigger as well. Good evening, everyone. A rare opportunity to actually watch live for a while. Cool, dude. If you want to come on, Rigger, we're opening the thing up in about not half an hour, at 10 minutes to come live. Go and see that. Alan's welcome on as well. Simple Minds. Their first ever gig as Simple Minds in the Mars Bar in Glasgow, 1978. Wow. I saw the first big gig of Slaughter and the Dogs at Salford University. That was 1976, I think.
We both saw the Pink Floyd in the Olympia Stadium.
No, I saw Pink Floyd in London.
Yeah.
And you saw the same show, but in Munich.
Yeah, okay, in Munich. Good.
And this one guy wanted to fly us all out to New York for the final one.
Yeah.
I think it was the Animals tour. Was it the Animals tour? Carol, the Tourists at the Apollo in Glasgow. Wow, the Tourists. That's a good one. Marjorie. Hi, Christine, says Ruth Robertson. Webby's on. Watch it. In and out. Quick off down the Three Horseshoes to football as usual. See you in the morning, Mucker. Yeah, we are going to San Eugenio tomorrow. Dan said he might be there, he might not be there, but we're going to take a chance. So Webby and I are going down to San Eugenio, do a walk, and then we're going to end up going up to Dan's office, and we're going to film a little bit there. And the company, Dan and the company, are donating to the Webby Sports Roundup charity walk to FACT. So we're going to pick up the donation tomorrow as well. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank him for a fantastic donation. And don't forget, if you've got a business or you want to donate to FACT, there is a way of doing it, but we'll show you that later not during the walk, but just before the walk. See you, Webby. Enjoy your night out. Very envious of you seeing Thin Lizzy, Christine. I was lucky enough to see Dire Straits a few times, though.
Oh, wow.
6:30, yes. Sun's going down. It's looking quite nice, actually, the sunset. I hope we get some nice colours. Couleur. 6:30. Did you ever see Santana, Christina?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They were the same concert with Bob Dylan and Sean Baez.
Okay. Bob Dylan, John Baez, and Santana. Where was that, in Munich?
Yeah.
Olympia Stadium?
Yeah. Open air, it was fantastic.
Christine, have you ever seen André Rieu?
No.
Do you ever want to see André Rieu?
No.
We do know André Rieu, though.
I like the other one.
Which other one?
Was his name?
The violinist?
David Garrett.
David Garrett, yeah. I remember he was playing in the subway in New York on a $30 million Stradivarius or something like that. Yeah. Somebody filmed him. Stephen says, That is an impressive group of musicians you have seen, Christine. I saw Bob Dylan at Stirling Castle yonks ago. It was brilliant. That was Stephen. Ruth and Marie. Richard. Howells. You see Curiosity Kills the Cat? A band? Curiosity? No. Webby, who are you going to win tonight, says Craig. He's gone already. Thank you, Anne. And David Butler, only ever at 3 concerts, Rory Gallagher solo, Meatloaf, and a local band, Thin Lizzy. Well done. Phil Lynott. Was he left-handed, Phil Lynott? No, he was right-handed, wasn't he? Or did he play guitar? Or am I mixing him up with somebody else? Ruth said, hi, Rigger Rambling. I've subscribed to your channel. Ruth subscribes to us all. Thank you so much. Oh, talking about subscribing to the channel, I put a thing up on my community page, and it is a link to Feliz Viajando. And it is Justine, the French girl who was in the bakery down the bottom. And when they closed the bakery, she and her boyfriend went to Asia for a holiday, and they're still there. Over a year ago now.
They went to Thailand first.
They've Asia, the whole of the Asian continent, and they're in China at the moment. And their first China video got 1 million views, and they went from nothing. They're over 16,000 subscribers now. Now it is in Spanish, but the visuals are really good. And what I found today is that if you go to closed captions and then go to settings, and in the closed caption settings, you can turn it to auto-translate to English. So they speak Spanish pretty fast and auto-translate to English. So you can actually follow along quite well. And the places they've been are fantastic. He's got a couple of GoPros and a drone, and I'm not kidding you. They are going to be, that's going to be their job now. They can only go from strength to strength now. But yeah, Feliz Viajando. And don't forget, the Spanish-speaking world is rather large, you know. So a lot of people speak Spanish. They both speak English, though, so maybe they'll do a crossover where they do English as well. I saw Bruce Springsteen once. He was brilliant, says Tina Rigby. Cool dude. Pauline says I saw Genesis and Paul Young at Hampden Park, and Alvin Stardust and the Rubettes. Phil played bass. Okay, Phil Lynott played bass, did he? A local band, we did that one. Almost every day on my way back from university, Phil Lynott would get on my bus. There you go. Didn't know you're a bus driver. Saw Michael Jackson at Aintree, Liverpool. There you go.
Oh, that's good.
That was Views from Our Travels. I can't remember. Views from Our Travels. Is that Scott or Lee? I saw Village People at the opening Hard Rock party in Paraíso a while back. Were that the real Village People? I know they did the 80s where a couple of big names came, but I wasn't sure it was the original lineup of the Village People. The Village, I'm being German now, Village People. Ray Duffy says, I'll start that again. I've been nose fixed on my mouth, won't work. Red Hot Chili Peppers, New York. B.B. King was our local laddie. Cameron Barney's BGT did well. Did he have his whiskey in a jar, David? And Ken. Views from Our Travels is Ken. Oh, right. Then I've got it totally wrong. I'm mixing you up with the View from Us. Sorry, Ken. I'm mixing you up with somebody else. Talking about somebody else, let's go to this one. We're 6:26 now, yeah? Mm-hmm. So we got 3 minutes to go before you can join us at timothydowd.com/live. Let's get a random comment up. Hi, Alan David says, Riggers Ramblings. Jimmy England, come on up. Everyone, thumbs up, everyone. There you go. So, who else have you seen? When did you stop going to concerts? When you broke up with UFO?
Oh, dear.
I never took you to concerts, did I?
No.
But then again, you never took me to concerts.
Correct.
There you go. Sorry meant curiosity killed the cat. What did you write? You knocked me off my feet now, baby. Who? Michael Jackson. No problem, says Ken. David says hi, Rigger. Right. The way I've got it set up now is... Oh, for those who just joined us, you're watching... But the sunset doesn't look like that. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Can I borrow your camera, darling?
Of course.
So the sun's gone down, and there's the things. And that is the mountains. So that would look really dreary, wouldn't it? Behind these two buildings is the Hard Rock Hotel. That's the new refurbished building. It's like 40 years old. It was derelict when we got here, and they redid it. This is Arco Iris, and this is our pool, which is now closed. And this is the Pocket 3 doing the time lapse. How much have we got left? There is like a sunset. What's it called? There is a sunset setting. And it's counting down another 45 minutes. That'll give me 10 seconds of, is it? No, it's give me 10 seconds now, won't it? There you go. Good dude. Let's zoom in there. Beautiful. You can actually see El Hierro look in the corner. Just coming out of the mist there. That is the little hidden one. They do say that if you can see El Hierro, they can't hear me, can they?
Probably not, no.
No.
I just remember two more artists
Oh.
that are really important. I don't know how I could forget them. Eric Clapton and Chuck Berry.
Eric Clapton and Chuck, were they on the same stage?
No.
Well, you've seen quite a lot, haven't you, kid?
Yeah.
And not only that, but they've seen you. They probably talk about, I saw Christine Fuller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because you weren't Dowd then, were you? Well, you went from being a Fuller that nobody could spell to being a Dowd that nobody could spell. In Germany, you say Dowd, you've got to spell it.
They always say Doft.
Doft. D-O-V-D. Doft. So let's have another look to see what people are saying. Evening all, says Tina. Susan says, heard you, Tim. Okay, you heard us, okay. First time I seen that, and yes, we hear you, Tim. Cool, dude. You may have muted a mic by mistake. No, I just walked away. I'm on these big furry mics today. They're not actually furry. If you take the fur off.
They're just mics.
Yeah, they're Rode mics. There you go. In fact, without the fur, you can probably hear better. Let's take that one off.
Yeah.
Because there's no wind, is there?
No, not really.
So give us a sound check.
Check, check.
There you go. Cool, dude. So we got the Rode mics. We got two Rode pod mics. So the old pod mics, so they're not USB. So they going into a what do they call it? Can I do this without killing anything? So they're going into a Zoom F3 using the audio interface mode, and we're listening to them through this splitter, where they can plug two headphones in, and it's a 32-bit float recorder, so there's plenty of headroom. So if you're recording, you cannot peak on these. So it's a really good interface, and it's dead tiny. And you can put up two things. I can even plug this into my iPhone and have it as an audio interface to my iPhone. Do you know that? So that could be a really tiny video podcast setup. Just an iPhone, 2 mics. Although these are pretty heavy. Don't try picking it up, you drop it. It's very, very heavy. Very heavy. Talking about gadgets, I got some new gadgets today, didn't I? And I've got to show you this. I can't show it you working, but because it's a gadget for the Pocket 3. So for all of you Pocket 3 owners out there, take a look at this. Is it me or is it dark?
Getting dark. Because Tim said all this gadget might actually arrive to work today. They said it probably has, because they rang the doorbell where he was out.
Well, I was out, they rang the doorbell. Well, they managed to shove it in the thing. So I got 2 of these, because I always buy 2 of stuff, don't I? So it's called the Ulanzu.
Good you bought 2.
Good, I bought 2, innit? Just smashed it.
Clumsy little Timmy baby.
What am I, a clumsy what?
A clumsy little Timmy
Oh, right,
baby.
yeah, good you didn't say what I call you. Right, we'll start again, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's get a bit of lights first. Oh,
So bad.
too bright. Bright, bit so bright. In the year 2000.
Amadeus, Amadeus.
Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Ow. I'll turn that off.
Yeah, it's time to open the room, Tim. So
I know.
hurry up.
I know. I've blinded myself now. You know what I am, don't you? Blinded by the light. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, sorry. It's stupid me. You've got to do 1, 2, 3. So you do 1, 2, 3, and then this is a Juliane something 20 watt thing. But I'll tell you what I do have. I got these. There you go. And they will actually clip onto these things, yeah. I'm just shinned in sight now. There we go. So we got a little bit of light coming on. So this is the thing that I bought. So it is an Ulanzi with a little USB-C pod on it. And the way it works, if I can get this thing here, from Barry's Laser Engravings, Tim's beer. So what it does, it's a tripod, and when you put the Pocket 3 on it, you press it down, and it just sits like that. Pretty cool. So it doesn't stay down too much if there's nothing on it, because there's like a little spring that'll do everything. But it's really good because you just plop it on the table, and it plugs straight in, so you don't have to screw anything in. So you plug this in the bottom, and it's unobtrusive, and when you want to put it down, you just put it down, and it goes plop. And then when you pick it up, it's back to normal. There you go. Cool dude. You get them direct from Ulanzi. There are knockoffs for €16 on AliExpress, but I don't recommend them. I do not recommend the knockoffs. So give us a... Oh, there you're moving. Okay. So let's do that, do that, do that. So we're going to open up the room now. We're going to go to all cam. We got 4 guest spots. And we're going to turn it on now. Let's see who's first in the room. And
I know who's first.
Oh, we know who's first. We know who's first. And we're going to stick Adam in the naughty corner there. Down the bottom here. Cool dude. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
So we're going to mute you down, okay? Because I know you don't talk a lot. Cool, dude. And if anybody else wants to join us, you can. So what happens, if you go on to timothydow.com/live, there's a big red button. You can use a PC, a Mac, you can use your phone, you can use an iPad. In fact, if Ray's on, oh, Rigger's coming in. Cool, dude. We'll put Rigger in number 1. There he is. Cool, dude. How the devil are you, sir? Can you hear me?
I'm good, buddy. Yeah, I'm just muting me YouTube.
Fantastic sound. You have a great sound there. What mic are you using?
It's just on my MacBook M3 Pro, whatever it's called. It's the latest one. So.
The latest M1. I'm jealous. I've only got a MacBook Air M2.
Yeah, it's the MacBook Pro M3 Pro something or other.
Does it have a HDMI out on it?
Yeah, all the gear and no idea.
Right. Oh, you got to have the gear to get the ideas.
That's right. Yeah, you've also got to have the time, haven't you? Which I don't seem to have a lot of lately. But I'm not complaining.
But yeah, I mean, how's the new job going?
It's going brilliant. It's going really good, actually. I wish I'd done it years ago. I think I did a little mini update a few weeks back. I've been meaning to put another vlog on, but it's just tremendous. It's like a whole new life, really. Zero stress. I can't tell you the change in life. It's just remarkable. I mean, my family and friends say to me they've never seen me as happy, and my response to that is, well, I must have been a right miserable git then. Not that I was.
Yeah, a lot of people said that to me when I moved here. Yeah, they sort of said, where did Mr. Important go? Yeah, because you realise that you're on this earth for a short amount of time.
Yeah,
and you just got. I mean, Cyndi Lauper had it. Girls just had to have fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, blokes need to have fun as well, though. So
that's true. Did you know that the Cyndi Lauper song is not an original? It's a cover.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll take your word for that. I should know. I mean, if you look behind me, there's thousands of vinyl records behind me, all 7-inch singles.
Chris had to give hers away, didn't you?
Yeah. I've probably got about 15,000. About 15,000 vinyl records.
Have you still got a turntable?
Yeah, I've got a dance set, which is an old suitcase type record player on its 4 screwable legs. I've got a few actually. I've got about 4 or 5 different vintage turntables.
And you've done a vlog about that, have you? You've done a vlog on that, have you?
No, not yet.
It's perfect content. Perfect.
It's one of those round. It's one of those round to it, isn't it? But I've got a 1959 Bellamy J200 vinyl jukebox that you've got your selections. The cassettes carousel spins around, picks the record out, slides it down, and plays the music.
I would love to see a vlog about that.
Yeah, I will do one. I promise I'll do one. It's just having
do a 15-minute of each item. And then another 15-minute of your library, and then tell stories about it.
Yeah, 15-minute of my library. That's going to take. Yeah. It'll be like War and Peace Chapter 1 of 3 million.
No, just do a 15-minute of the library, like a teaser, and then each week take one album out and say how you got it. Tell a story about it. You got content for the rest of your life.
Yeah, goodness me, I could do. Yeah, I mean, I did inherit a lot of the vinyl from my dad, but a lot of it is also from my previous DJing days. I mean, an unknown thing. I used to be a mobile DJ. I have a mobile disco business. I sold over 15 years ago. So
wow.
But
were you doing scratches as well?
No, wiki wah wah. Nah.
You did do that?
No, definitely not. definitely not. That's that sort of stuff I left at Young'uns. But it's not my bagging, that sort of music. There's, yeah. How you doing, Adam? Adam's favourite music, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I used to always say that rap was like the word no. You just don't pronounce the K in front when you know something.
Actually, when I was I was in my late 20s, I think. I think about 17. No, when was it? Probably in my early 20s. I started writing poetry, and it was sort of in the style of John Cooper Clarke, which I think is an original rapper. But we didn't call it rap then. We called it rock poetry, didn't we?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I can do rock poetry. I can do John Cooper Clarke type of stuff. And I wrote a lot myself. And I actually, when I was in 88, I think, summer of 88, I was in Staines doing a summer job. I was a bin man. Hey, what's that? Is that me?
That was my watch.
Oh, okay. Saying your blood pressure's gone up, yeah?
It's help us protect your account. It's from eBay. So.
All right. I would protect your eBay account. Yeah, and I went out and did a few gigs doing poetry, and I made a couple of bob out of it. But no, rapping was. I think what it was. Somebody asked me, "Do you like Eminem?" I said, "I like the blue ones," and they said, "No, the rapper." I said, "Who's going to eat the rapper?"
Yeah, absolutely. Oh goodness me! Are you here all week, Tim, with them jokes? Just stick to being vlogger and magician. Just don't try and be a comedian. Yeah. I was impressed listening to Christine's level of different bands and that she's seen. Really impressed. Incredibly envious about seeing Thin Lizzy. I'd love to have seen Thin Lizzy.
Where do you see Thin Lizzy?
Definitely.
I think it was in Munich.
Yeah.
In an open air concert.
Were they playing? Were they headlining, or was it a support band for somebody else?
No, they were just playing Dire Straits with theirs and in this different bands.
Yeah.
Different bands. How many bands do you think on the ticket?
5.
Yeah. And how much did you pay to get in, do you think? Do you remember?
About 30 marks.
30 marks, 15 euros. So, what was that? That would have been a lot of money in them days, though, wasn't it? 30 marks.
Huh?
30 marks was a lot of money in them days.
Yeah.
Wow. Been worth every penny, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you look at the price of concert tickets these days, it's just astronomical.
It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
Ridiculous, exactly.
It is. With a capital R.
It's not the music there. It's show and fireworks.
Show and fireworks, you're exactly right. You're exactly right.
Yeah. Good value, though, if you're seeing 5 bands and paying that sort of money, I suppose, back in them days. But it's like, it's just astronomical. I mean, I was looking at getting Bruce Springsteen tickets for Co-op Live and the arena in Manchester, and the only ones that were left were like £360 odd per ticket, which is just, I mean, I saw him back at Roundy Park in Leeds back in late 80s, I think it was. And so I saw him at his prime and his heyday, but it's still good now. But I couldn't justify spending that sort of money. Definitely not. Definitely not.
I'll sing you songs cheaper than that if you want. I'll do it for £2.50.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to borrow one of WEBBY's flat caps and put it in front of your banjo.
I've played on the street. You've played on the street, haven't you?
Yeah.
Chris was a guitarist. We played on the street in Straubing with a guy called Steve Shorrock, who was one half of Devil's Dilemma.
Yeah.
And when we got enough for a couple of beers, we went...
My mom was standing back.
Your mum was said embarrassing, you're a busker.
Because nobody knew us there.
Yeah, at one point it was frowned upon, wasn't it, busking? But now it's a trendy thing that a lot of people seem to do. There's a lot of people do it and put it on YouTube and get the face known and stuff.
Yeah. I
think
know
that
there's sort of
social media
Americans.
is
Yeah,
the
social media's like
yeah.
opened up everything.
Yeah, definitely. It's gone crazy. I mean, I took my grandson to a Leeds United game a few matches ago. One of my friends who usually sits next to me couldn't make it, so I took my grandson, and he got to meet Will Ferrell and have a selfie taken with Will Ferrell. So I made a little short of this video with Will Ferrell that
I saw
I'd
that.
filmed.
You filming
Yeah,
him, filming you, yeah?
yeah. Well, on YouTube, I think it's had over 50,000 views, but
Wow.
on TikTok, it's had over 800,000 views. Now, what's all
Wow.
that about? It's crazy. You just can't predict these things, you
If
know.
I had a penny for every time they viewed, I'd have 800,000
Yeah.
pennies. I don't know how you make money on TikTok, to tell you the truth.
Like, I have no idea. I have no idea.
No.
I mean, it's not about money for me. Somebody were asking me why am I doing the YouTube stuff and that, and I think for me, the mindset behind it, and I think I got the idea from you actually, Tim. You once said on one of your lives that you were doing it so your future generations can look back and see the sort of things that you were up to and stuff like with your
Right.
food and that, which I think that's a lovely, sentiment to have, and there's no better reason for that than me, because I'd have loved to have known what my, ancestors were doing at the time and seeing where I got my occasional craziness from. So I think that's the driver for me.
Yeah, but we're the
But
best.
also,
We are the best generation for that because
yeah,
we didn't have social media when we were doing the stupid stuff,
no,
which was
no, we
good.
didn't. Yeah, because when you did the stupid stuff, if somebody had been there with a camera, you'd have probably died of embarrassment by now at some of the
Exactly.
things we got up to when we were younger. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's yeah, I like the idea of future generations being able to see the sort of things we were doing and where we got and what we got up to and stuff.
It's a legacy.
Yeah, and I mean, in terms of Tenerife, I mean, holidays and stuff for me at the moment. I was supposed to be in Vegas last week and Canada this week, but we'd sort of like put a rain check on those plans with me starting up this new business.
Right.
So I'm now looking. Well, we've got a long weekend in Athens in January booked, and then we go to Canada at the end of March for 2.5 weeks. So I'm looking to try and squeeze a week in Tenerife in February, because January, February, March is a little bit quieter than what it is in the summer months, especially for the airport transfer side
Right.
of what I'm doing.
Right.
So there is a chance that we might get out there for a week, probably middle to back end of February. I'm hoping. It's
What's
not
your
definite.
local airport?
Say still. Leeds, Bradford, or Manchester. I can use really.
Leeds,
Leeds,
Bradford, or
Bradford's the nearest. Yeah.
So, what about the 13th? Can you get over for 3 days? Come on the
The
12th and leave on the 14th?
of
November.
of February.
November.
I have no chance in November. I've no
No?
chance in November.
Not even
No,
three
I have
days.
no chance.
Just do Webby's Walk.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to say yes, but I've absolutely no chance. I've absolutely no chance, really. I don't. Even if I looked at my diary.
So, what types of jobs are you doing? Is it mostly airport runs or?
No, I mean, I'm doing quite a few airport runs, and to be fair, I don't mind doing the airport runs. They're all right. They pay good money, and if you get a double up, so like say if I take someone to Manchester and then picking someone up to bring back from Manchester, then it's great. If I'm coming back empty or travelling empty, then it's not as much. You know what I mean? But it's good. But the Uber side of it, I'm really enjoying, to be honest with you, because it's lots of different trips. It's lots and lots of different trips and lots of different people. You know what I mean? And it's good, and it gets you all over the place. I mean, you must have been on about musicians and stuff there and bands. I picked up Paolo Nutini from Castle Howard. I don't know if you know who Paolo Nutini is. He's a
No.
Scottish singer. He's relatively recent, like 10,
Okay.
15 years. He's had a few hits in charts. But the owner of this estate, it was her 70th birthday and her daughter's 30th birthday, and they had a big grand party. And he was one of the guests at this country house. And I just happened to pick him up and take him to York Railway Station, and which was quite remarkable. I wasn't brave enough to say, "Oh, can I have a little bit of video here and stuff?" But which in hindsight, I probably should have done. But the tight bugger didn't give me a tip, so
Hey, what did I see the other day about Uber drivers? You've got to have a dash cam, and there's got to be internal recording. It hasn't got to be, but that is the best thing to do if you're an Uber
yeah. Well,
driver.
it's recommended. So I've got a forward-facing camera, rear-facing camera, and an internal infrared camera as well. Not that I work on a night time. The only time I work on a night is if I'm doing an airport run. But I
Right.
won't work on a night time. Not interested in picking people up that's under influence of drink or whatever.
Especially if they're going to
I'm
throw
out
up in your
early.
car.
Pretty much out early on a morning, between 5:30 and 6:30 on a morning, and that'll be me morning. I'll be up, and I'll be in York for 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So
Yep.
I can see that Adam's showing us something.
What's Adam showing us? He showed me some pictures the other day, or this morning actually. He showed me some pictures this morning of where he was on. Let me just move you over to a small one there. So I'm going to put you in guest 2, and I'm going to put Adam in guest 1. So Adam, show us again.
You're learning signing on computer.
I think he's praying to me.
You wish.
Show us the picture of the medal.
Oh, it's
that
only
you showed
about
me
like
this morning.
3 eggs, not 3 eggs. It's like
It is 3 eggs. Eh?
half a dozen.
I'm on Star Trek now. Can you show us the picture you showed me this morning, Adam? The picture that you showed me this morning. Can you show it in now? Okay. He can't see the captions because the captions are only like 30 seconds later. But that's another story. Right. It's 5-2. So we're going to finish up now. I'm going to put Adam next to you. I'm going to bring you back on number 1. This is a great system, this. Great sound system.
It is.
Great video system.
Yeah. I looked at that little Ulanzi thing that you were on about earlier, and I'm just a bit concerned about the stability of it. Is it?
Oh,
you know,
it's not.
once
It's not. I wouldn't use it with the extended battery case.
Yeah.
It's only for what it is. I plug this in as the standard. So if I'm putting it down, I'd have to lie it down. I just bang it. See what happens is because it's slippy. When you put it down, it automatically opens, and it's got rubber feet on it, so it's basically sticking to whatever top.
Okay.
If you put it down on a carpet or something like that, it's not very good.
No.
But if
flat surface,
you stick it on a flat surface, it's really good. But I bought 2 of them, like I always do.
It's like anything. You buy a pair of glasses and you'll put them down somewhere, and you can't remember where you've put them. So,
This goes straight in.
reading
When I
glasses.
take it off and put it on something else, this goes straight in my pocket.
Yeah.
So it's only because that's on the thing now. It's still actually recording.
I suppose that's a good point of it, really, because of its compact and small, and you know the tripod that comes with it's quite big in comparison to the actual device, isn't it? So,
What I find is this stays on the thing now. I've only got it this morning, but it'll stay on the camera, and then it's got this hard case that it slots in, right?
yeah,
And then when you take it out the hard case, you just flip it over and put it back in. And
Right.
this is enough to push the camera up so that you can open the thing. It's pretty cool.
yeah, I'll take a look. I am meaning to buy another case for mine actually, because what annoys me, I don't know if you can see on this here, you know when it's actually in,
Yeah.
the camera part actually turns. It should stay like that. Is that a good picture there?
Yeah, it's all right. I see it.
Yeah, but the camera part, when it's in your pocket,
Yeah.
will occasionally
Turn out. Right. Okay. I understand.
turn out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the lens is exposed.
Take it out
So I
and
am
turn it
gonna buy-
over so the mic's on the bottom. Take the camera
Yeah.
out, turn it over so
Yeah.
the mic's on the bottom. Turn the cover over in your left hand,
All right. Yeah.
and then
yeah.
put it back in with the mic underneath.
Right, I'm with you. Yeah, so there's less chance of it doing that.
No. I mean
All right.
that's when you use it when it's on. So you don't have to put the
Yeah.
case anywhere. You can just leave the case there
Ah, yeah.
when you got it in your hand.
I get that. I get that. I get what you're saying. I'll try that. You
And
need to
if
come up with some ideas of putting baked beans in cans, Tim. It'll probably sell well that at some point.
I'm not, I'm quite happy just receiving my pension these days. I'm just quite happy receiving my pension. I don't need to make
Yeah,
money
I'm
these
looking
days.
forward to my. Well, yeah, not yet for me. I'm a few years to go yet before I can think about that. I'm more than happy doing what I'm doing at the moment.
I retired at 53 to look after Chris, and we had a bit of cash saved up, and I sold the house, and I got a golden handshake from work. But that went pretty quick, didn't it?
Yeah, because we were stupid.
Because we were stupid, yeah.
Because
We thought we were on holiday. But what I found out is when we actually ran out of money, is that you can actually live here very, very cheaply. I mean, at the time we were paying 625 rent, weren't we?
yeah,
And your pension paid the rent, the electricity, the water, and 2 phones, wasn't it? So all I had to do was feed us. And then I'd go out and do magic on the street with the hat. And there's Adam. Sorry, Adam. And I do magic doing the hat. And whatever I collected in the hat, that's what we ate that night. So it's
Yeah.
either a tin of beans or a steak, you know? Although we never had a tin of beans, did we? Beans on toast isn't
Yeah.
food in Germany, no.
No, you've done well.
toast,
You've done well, and it's nice to see. Christine's looking really well this evening as well. You're looking,
Thank you.
yeah,
Oh,
really
he's
good.
showing me some. He's showing me some sign language. I've got to learn it. Tengo que aprenderlo. Thank you very much.
I know that one.
What's that?
Pork pie.
Pork pie. This is
Yeah.
pork
Pork
pie.
pie.
I know. Thank you, and I know I love you.
Oh, I know another. I know all the swear words, but I'm not going to do that on here. Because when I've yeah, there is one. It's like but that's just
What's that one?
yeah.
Not that one.
I'll save them for when I see Webby in person.
Exactly. Well, you got to come over
Is that one
next year.
That's a nice easy one.
What's
That's
that?
a nice easy one. Read between the lines.
Okay.
What is it?
Read between the lines.
Eh,
Chrissy likes that. We're going to finish up now, lads. Thanks for
All
coming
right,
on,
then.
Rigger. I want to thank this
No
guy
problem.
here. Thank you very much. And we're going to see you on the next one. I'm going to kick you both out, or you can close yourselves down. And we're going to finish with the music that we always finish with. Rigger, I'll see you soon.
Cheers.
And
Yeah.
good luck, man.
Take care, folks. Thank you.
You too. See you again.
bye.
So we're going to say goodbye to. Let's put him in guest number 1. Thank you very much for coming, the guy over here. Thank you very much, and we're going to see you. Bye bye. There you go. We're going back to this one. Going to get a random comment up. Agree, Nikki. We'll go a few weeks. The 90s Weekender. UK seeing the same bands as Tenerife and staying over. Group of us, £40. Let's have a look to see if there was any sort of QQs. So QQ. No QQs today, so nobody's asking questions. If you're new to the channel, you don't understand the QQ. If you want me to reply to something, you got to do QQ. Sarah Charles is on. Ray Duffy. Craig Tim was stupid. Still is sometimes. Sarah Tenerife is ridiculously expensive. Oh dear. Hi, Nikki. It's crazy. I find it hard to accept the cost. Wow.
What is?
That Tenerife's expensive. Is that to come on holiday, I suppose? To come on holiday.
It's very cheap, I think.
I think it's very cheap too, but I think we're not here on holiday. Sarah saying agree, Nikki, we did that one. It is near the airport. Okay, they're talking amongst themselves. Just try DJI2 on Bluetooth on your test page. It works. Cool, dude. Paleo is from Paisley. Says Billy's camera. 279 ticket in the 90s festival in Tenerife. Jesus. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't pay €290 to see 90s bands.
Nope.
Magnus. Jack Bell. Tim, tell Christina that Rory Gallagher in 1961 Fender Stratocaster guitar sold for £889,400 at Bonham's auction in London on October the 17th, 2024. She has most definitely seen him playing that very guitar. There you go.
Yeah, could be.
Could be. So, should we sell your plectrum?
No.
Pauline, ABBA, okay. Where are you going to see the year? Was Gary Moore playing with Thin Lizzy, Christine?
I don't remember.
Okay. Ali Bennett's on. Does anybody go into pantomimes? Oh, no, he isn't. Oh, yes, he is. Desert Island Dis. I'll have to go through these later. Ladles and jelly spoons, I'm going to thank each and every one of you for coming on now. We're going to put a random comment up as the last comment. Ray Duffy, thumbs up, pull down chin, good man. Tim, pinky, bad man. There you go. So, if you like what you saw and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you're watching on Catch Up, thank you for coming in and getting this far. And tomorrow morning, I'm taking Webby's picking me up at 8:30. So around about 9 o'clock, we're going to go for a walk around San Eugenio. His old manor, maybe get down to his old bar and stuff. And then we're going up to Dan's shop around about 10 o'clock in the shopping centre. And if he's there, we're going to chat with him, have a coffee. And if he's not there, we're going to pick up a donation and talk to the people in the shop, in the office. It's actually the head office in San Eugenio. And, yeah, see you tomorrow morning. Don't forget, Freaky Friday this Friday. We got some people coming, and it's going to be quite fun. Chris isn't going to be there. You're not coming, are you? No, she's not coming. I can only drink one beer.
Of the last time, never again.
Never again. Cool, dude. Okay, my darling. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Don't forget we go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the morning around about 9 o'clock I go for a walk somewhere on the coast of Tenerife South. I don't get really that far. I think the furthest I go south is El Medano, I think is the furthest I've been there.
Yeah.
Been up to Bali San Lorenzo, and we're probably going up to Arona and San Miguel sometime soon with Damien, I think it is. And yeah, we'll see. So thanks for watching. This Monday coming, nobody has booked as yet. If you're on the island and you want to meet Chris, then go to timothydown.com/events and book or let us know you're coming to meet up Monday, and we'll decide where we're going. So it's actually going to be, where is it going to be? The Rosa Centre at the moment. Yeah, we're going to the Rosa Centre at the moment. And don't forget, Freaky Friday. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.